our numismatist, and he's here to tell you everything you need to know about some amazing coins. My name is Sarah, and it's a Monday night, so you can kick back and relax and dive into our next item, which is a huge customer pick, already getting rave reviews. But here's what you need to know. It's our final day at this price break. So final day that we're gonna offer $30 off the regular price. You can get this home on 3 flexible payments, but you're getting 25 coins over 5 years from 1994 to 1998. It's called the Green Box United States Mint Proof Sets.
We talked about what proof sets are. Of course, proof sets are special collector coins designated by the United States Mint as a collector series since 1968. They've been made exclusively at the San Francisco Mint. And they're made to order, I guess is the best way to explain it. So in other words, they make them as people order them.
I see.
And so what happened is starting in the 80s and going through into the mid 90s here, coin collecting had got a little moribund, I guess is the best way to describe it. There wasn't anything, I mean, they made a penny, a nickel, a dime, a quarter, and a $half every single year, and that was kind of it. And they made a proof set and a mint set and maybe an occasional commemorative dollar or something like that. So because of that, it wasn't very interesting. And so people collected less and less coins, and so they bought less and less coins. What that created is a situation with this set, with basically the 5 rarest proof sets made by the United States government from 1956 until 2009. These are the 5 rarest proof sets made by the United States government. Then what happened after this set, in 1999, they started the state quarter program, which of course completely and totally, utterly revived coin collecting in the United States and around the world. And all of a sudden, proof set sales tripled, quadrupled, quintupled. Well, these were the last 5 sets before that. Now, while they don't have state quarters in them, they do have, most specifically, Kennedy half dollars in them. And that's very important. Kennedy half dollars and Lincoln cents in modern coinage are kind of the 2 most collectible coins. And if you want a San Francisco minted Kennedy half dollar, the only place to get them is out of this set. So if you want a 1998 San Francisco minted proof Kennedy half dollar, you have to take one of these sets, you gotta smash it open with a hammer and buy that coin individually. Which is why you rarely see these sets, because that's what coin dealers do. Because on a coin-by-coin basis, what you have is a situation where it's the sum of the parts are far greater than the machine itself when you're done here. So you get to buy these in essence like a coin dealer. So for instance, we're $99.95, we're $19.95 a set. I remember not that long ago, as a matter of fact, that I sold this set for $99.95, the 1995 Kennedy half dollar. Was it amazing? That set was virtually impossible to find anywhere in the market. So for us to get that set to you now for $19.95. So I have a nationally advertised catalog that I use. They've been around in the coin business as long as I have. And they sell these coins individually, of course, just like I do. And so their price, if you would buy just the Kennedy half dollars in this set, for this coin it's $21, and this coin is $38, and $19.95, and $29.50, and $34.50. So just the Kennedy half dollars in this set, to break them out, are $143. So you understand how when we sell the entire set at $99.95, and you get to retain the individual government packaging that you see here, retain the certificate of authenticity that you have right here. You put all of those things together. And then, of course, you have the Lincoln cents within here, are extraordinarily difficult to find as well. And they're $8. They're going to be about $10 a coin, another $50 for the pennies in there. It's going to get you to $200. The dimes in here, exceptionally difficult to get. $21.50, $36.75, $25, $39, $21.50 for the dimes, because there are a lot of dime collectors out there, and this is the only place to get these dimes. So $143 for the dimes. As a matter of fact, coin by coin, you were over $400.
I was going to say, this is getting very expensive.
Over $400 if you would buy these coins individually. Now, the interesting part is In the original government packaging, I would argue that they are technically worth more because the government packaging adds to the value that it's in its original box.
And aren't the coins in higher quality?
One would assume, of course,
Right.
that they would be because they have not been disturbed. Remember the
Sure.
coin baggy thing that we had from the last item. So that's critically important for you to understand what your opportunity is as well. You're going to have, as you can see, this fantastic, isn't that beautiful right there? This is the United States Mint packaging from the United States Proof Set 1994. They put the United States Treasury seal on this. Of course, these are long sold out in 94, 95, 96, 97, 98. Here's the original government certificate of authenticity that we've got down here. All of those of critical importance to your collecting opportunities.
And what is the significance of them being green? Was there any certain years that were green?
Yeah, these 5.
Just these 5?
Just these 5, yeah. The government kind of randomly made different colors of proof sets, and we're not terribly inventive as coin collectors. We're a little more stick to the logic part of it. So for us to put this together, we just call them green box proof sets. If you go on hsn.com, as a matter of fact, you'll also find the purple box proof sets, which precede this. And then prior to that, you would find the black box proof sets. Of course, those were in purple boxes. The black box are in black boxes. Then you'd have the blue box proof sets. Prior to that, it started in 68. So, you know, like I said, we're not terribly inventive in that regard. So these are the green boxes. There were 5. I think the purple boxes, there were 9. You know, and the black box.
So do they like vote on the color every year?
No, they just showed up right there. There's 10. There's the purple boxes right there. You want the purple box proof sets? Right, they are purple, and the box is purple. And if you look up black box proof sets, it'll be the ones before that. By the way, those might be sold out. Those are after the black box. This is the most popular collection, is the green box, because of the rarity, particularly of the Kennedy $50. Because, like I said, the Kennedys alone, literally about 150 bucks just for the Kennedy $50. So what I tell people is you get to buy this like a coin dealer. And they go, what do you mean? I said, coin dealers buy these sets, and they break them out, and they sell the coins individually. If you go to hsn.com, I have things like the first 25 years of Kennedy $50 from the San Francisco Mint. They come out of proof sets like this. The first, all of the proof Eisenhowers, the first 50 years of proof Lincolns, and we start that in like 1955 or something. Are the proof S-minted Lincolns. That's 68 to 2018. So we got all of those things that we sell, and all of those coins come out of these sets. So you get to buy them like we buy them, and get them as a quantity discount, I guess, is the best way to be able to put this, that you're gonna get every single solitary one of these. And on top of it, we have done an incredible price break on this to save you literally $30, which is going to be $6 a set on top of that. So now you're down to $19.95. If you're going to buy a 2019 United States government issue proof set, which has, you know, a few less coins than this, but it's still going to cost you with shipping and handling $33. These are $19.95, and they're going to be 2, 3, 4 times rarer, 2 or 3 or 4 times rarer than the 2019 sets that you're going to have. Absolutely crucial for you to understand the rarity, the collectability, and the desirability of these proof sets that you're going to have right here, because this is the way you get the pennies. You get the 5 rarest Lincoln cents from the San Francisco Mint from 1968 through 2010. These are them right here. You're looking at the 5 rarest, San Francisco Minted Kennedys, the 5 rarest quarters, the 5 rarest nickels, the 5 rarest dimes are all included in this, because these are the 5 rarest.
Customer pick, 24 rave reviews, great quality and price, a good buy, waited for it for years, spectacular. Items received, it's exactly what they said it would be. It's exceeded my expectations. These are just a few of the rave reviews you can read on our website at hsn.com. So if you've been waiting years,